Something huge just happened in the UK insurance market. It's sending ripples through thousands of people who thought they were covered. A car and van insurance company operating in the UK has collapsed, leaving over 16,000 drivers facing the frightening possibility of being uninsured without even realizing it. UK News and Pictures +1 today. We're breaking down exactly what's going on, who's affected, what you need to do right now, and what this means for UK, its consumers, and the insurance industry as a whole. Let's start with the facts. The company at the heart of the storm is Premier Insurance Company Limited, a Gibraltar-based insurer writing motor policies, car and van for UK customers. On the 14th of October, 2025, the business entered administration after applying to Gibraltar's Supreme Court, the Sun +1. They had already stopped issuing new policies back in January 2025. The SUN1. The twist: all existing policies will still expire by January 2026 but will not be renewed. The Sun +1, in short, if you're with Premier Insurance, your cover may be valid now, but you're at risk of waking up one day uninsured. Now, let's zoom in on what this means for you, the policyholder. First, if you have a motor policy underwritten by Premier Insurance, whether via a broker or direct, you should immediately check your documentation. Find your policy schedule. Check the underwriter name. If it shows Premier Insurance or makes clear reference to a Gibraltar-based insurer that you recognize as Premier, you may be in the risk zone. Why? Because when an insurer goes into administration, even though current policies aren't instantly canceled, some cover may not operate as it once did. For example, certain claims might be rejected or coverage might be limited if the administrator or resolution plan isn't in place. In plain terms, you might think you're covered, but you might not be in practical terms. The report states that drivers are being urged to look for alternative motor insurance immediately in order to avoid future claims falling through. UK News and Pictures +1. Secondly, if your policy ends or auto-renews in or after January 2026, you won't be able to renew it through Premier, so your broker or insurer should contact you now to transition you. Don't wait until you're bobbing around without cover. Thirdly, the UK's safety net for insurance failures. The Financial Services Compensation Scheme, FSCS, is involved. They say that if no other insurer takes over the policies, then refunds for unused premiums will be offered, but critical claims payments may still be at risk or delayed. UK News and Pictures +1, so this isn't a guarantee of full protection. Let's be frank, it's a big wake-up call. But the story goes deeper. Why did this happen? What does it say about the wider picture? Some background. The UK and Gibraltar regulatory regime for insurers has been under scrutiny for some time. The UK government, back in 2023, signaled that it intends to create a specific insurance resolution regime to deal with insurer failures much like the one banks have, acknowledging that the current insolvency procedures may be inadequate for firms of this scale. Reuters. So this collapse highlights not just an isolated failure, it touches on systemic issues, cost of claims, underwriting losses, potential mismatches in reserves, and the regulatory architecture from the consumer side. This is a reminder of the importance of knowing exactly who is underwriting your cover, reading the policy fine print, checking renewal notices, and being proactive if something feels off. If you're with the collapsed insurer, don't assume you'll be okay. Speak to your broker now. Don't wait for your renewal date. From the industry side, insurers are under pressure. Motor insurance especially, rising claims costs, inflation in repair bills, supply chain disruptions, and shifting risk profiles, electric vehicles, advanced driver aids mean margins are squeezed. A firm that stopped issuing new policies earlier this year and then goes into administration suggests the business model was under serious strain. And when that happens, the shock absorber for customers is weak. So what are the immediate actionable steps for people? Pull out your current motor policy document and any renewal notices. Check the underwriter's name and whether it lists Premier Insurance Company Limited or any parent affiliate you don't recognize. Contact your broker or insurer and ask, What happens in light of the administration of Premier Insurance? Do I continue to have full cover for claims until expiry? Will I be automatically moved to a new underwriter? What do you recommend? Get quotes today for alternative motor cover, even if your current policy hasn't expired. Don't wait until renewal month, especially if you suspect your underwriter is affected by an administration process. Keep documentation: your policy schedule, renewal notices, claim history, payment receipts. If things go wrong and you have to rely on the FSCS or other compensation scheme, you'll need proof of cover. Stay alert for communications from FSCS or your insurer. If nothing comes by mid-2026 about takeover of policies or claims processes, act to transition out. Finally, let's talk about the broader takeaway. This collapse isn't just bad luck. It's a sign that the insurance market, particularly specialist underwriters writing motor van policies for UK consumers, is under stress. Regulators will be watching, and there may be more consolidation, more caution, and potentially sharper premiums for consumers as risk horizons shorten. It also underscores you, as the policyholder, still bear part of the risk if an insurer collapses. Insurance isn't just paying your premium and forgetting about it. It's part of a chain that only works if the insurer remains solvent. The underwriter remains capable of paying claims. The regulatory safety net is strong.